See if it turns. Well, everything moves. That's a good sign. Hi, good morning. We're on day 7. Delivered up in Phoenix yesterday. It went pretty good. While I was gone, Teresa ordered some blades for the lawnmower, and so I'm getting ready to put those on. The air compressor just kicked off. So Teresa ordered the new blades. They came in. I worked out which way they go. So this side is the top. Somebody said they were marked, but these aren't marked top or bottom. But this is the old blade. You can see how much is get weared away. You know, we live out in the sand and the dirt and the rocks, and then this blade right, that one there is just all bent up. So anyway, all right. Let me get the impact out. Hook this, zap these blades on real quick. This tire here keeps going flat. We got thorns out here really bad, so I might need to get some that green slime stuff, throw in there. The other thing I want to do today is get that hose. The hose, I don't know, hopefully it's not in the sun. Get that hose off of there. You can see it leaking. So those are going to be my couple little projects for today. Let me get the impact, get you guys set up, and we'll throw them blades on real quick. All right, put these on, go this way. So yesterday went pretty good, actually. I was worried at the end there that I wasn't going to get the last load off, but I ended up paying the guy 40 bucks. Oh, that oil's leaking in my hair. I ended up paying the guy 40 bucks. I call it beer money, to unload me, because I got over there after they were closed. But it worked out. It worked out pretty good there. Oh, come on. Don't want to get started. There it goes. There it goes. So the blade's right there. That looks good. All right, let's see. Let's zap it up there. So I ended up getting home about 6:30 last night. Oop. Oh, wait. Wrong way. I'm a little slow getting started this morning. I was a little wore out yesterday dealing with all the Phoenix traffic and everything. Teresa made me eggs for breakfast. Man, it just doesn't feel like it's on there good. I don't want to cross thread it. No, that doesn't feel any better. There it goes. All right. There it goes. Let's try it again here. All right. That one's on there. I cleaned up most of the junk that was under here. Right here, I'm going to turn you guys. Hopefully that's a good view. All right, zap this one up. Make sure I got that right. Yep. I think that should do it. Oh. All right. Those are on. I'm gonna air up that one tire, get the lawnmower down, and then I'm gonna get that hose off of the tractor. So once I get that hose off, I'll check in with you guys. Okay, we got that hose. It was stand there and wait, and they made it right up. So we got the new hose on there. I've already tested it out. I washed it off, so it looks pretty good. I went ahead and greased the tractor. It'd been a while, so I greased everything. I topped off the hydraulic fluid because it was leaking, so I topped that off, and the oil's good. Oil's fresh on this, so I don't have to worry about the oil. And then the air cleaner, so I took the air cleaner out. I'm gonna hit it with the blowgun real quick and see if we can get a little bit more life out of the air filter. It's got one of those dual air filter systems, so it's got that little air filter in the center right there too. So I'm gonna blow this off, clean it up, and tractor should be good to go for a while. Then we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. So talk to you in a bit. All right, I got the tractor all put away. I did dig out this generator, APU. Some people call it generator, some call it APU. I was just giving you a little behind scenes. I got the big camera set up, as you can see right there. So it's set up on a tripod. I'll be right here talking right here so you can see the camera. I do have my wireless mic on. Now I could use this on this one here, but I got a little mic on here. But I just wanted to kind of give you a behind the scenes. What we are going to do is open this up and take a look at it. I have not had the cover off of it since I bought it. So let's get started. Okay, I think we're ready. So this is a Blackrock APU, and mine on the truck is a Blackrock APU. They are no longer in business. A green APU, I believe, bought their rights and makes one that's similar with the same components. I bought mine in about 2005. This one looks like a little newer model. Now I bought this at a salvage yard, so it was off of a wrecked truck. So the back of it was banged up a little bit, and this is the cover that goes on the back. But it's just flat sheet metal, it's easy to fix. So now, one of the big differences that I did to mine, this piece here is actually the air conditioning unit. These have an air conditioning system and also a generator head system. And I took the air conditioning system off of mine because I was having problems with it. And plus I have the roof mount air conditioner, and all I needed was electricity. So this unit right here would mount under your bunk, this piece right here. And then just like an automobile air conditioning system, it has AC lines that go to it. And then let's see what all this is. This is probably more just electrical lines. I haven't been through this since I bought it. Let's see. Let's see. But you can see, so you can see it has it's going to have an air conditioner compressor, just like an automobile system. So you'll see when we get it open here. And then this piece right here, this is the control panel that mounts up inside of the cab, and it looks just like mine. So I need to do a little bit more to protect this stuff from the elements. So my plan is, depending on what condition it is to mount this on the other truck. on the old Peterbilt. Now, brand new, this cost about $10,000. Brand new when I bought mine. Now I bought this at a salvage yard for $1,000. Oh, let's see what we got in here. So, coolant line. They can cool it. Stick that up there so it doesn't leak. Now, somebody's been in here making a house. Let me get the trash can. So, another difference on mine is I have my cooling system. I have the cooling system of the generator tied into the cooling system of my truck to help keep my engine warm. So, but you don't have to do it that way. Little pack rats, that's what I was worried about. Little pack rats got in there. Hang on one second, let's see here. All right, I think we're ready here. I just wanted to see if there's any oil in this thing. Yeah, it's nasty, but there's oil in there. Hang on a second. Let's see if it turns. Well, everything moves. That's a good sign. So, this piece right here is the air conditioner compressor. Let me see here. Let's I'll get the camera down off the stand. I'm going to open up mine and I'll show you the difference between the two, what I've done to mine and what I'm probably going to end up doing with this one. So hang on a second. Okay, I got you off the tripod, so you'll have to, I'll try to keep it as steady as I can for the steady cam. Now, that right there is the air conditioner compressor, the AC compressor. That right there is the generator head. And then you can see the motor, needs to be cleaned up. Starter, little alternator. Now take a note of, see the fuel filter system? Sorry. See the fuel filter system right there? Mine had that fuel filter system on, but I didn't like those two systems like that. And then take a look at the air conditioning compressor. I ended up buying I call it a blank that goes in there. So I don't have the air conditioner compressor on there. And then look over here, the alternator. Now the one difference on this one is a lot of the circuitry wiring is in the back, where on mine it's under the bunk. So walk around, and then on the back side here it's got a little radiator, and it does have a condenser for the air conditioning system. So it is a self-contained unit. Like I said, mine's tied into my cooling system to help with the keeping the engine cool and warm. And then you got that box of spaghetti right there. I'm going to go through all that. So we'll just walk over here and take a look at mine. Now remember, the air conditioning compressor and the fuel filter system, two big differences. So, as you can see on mine right here, that used to be the air conditioning compressor right there. And I call it a blank. If you look at it, you can see they sell it. I bought it off Amazon. And then there's the generator head. Now I'm on my third generator head on this generator. And then on the fuel system, This fuel filter housing, if you want to call it, they do sell it similar to this, but that fuel filter housing came off of, hang on a second, make you too dizzy, came off this generator over here. So a friend of mine had a old tri-pack, and he said if I got it off the truck I could have it. And believe it or not, that's the same motor that is in the Blackrock. And then over here, this is another Blackrock. Now I bought this at a salvage yard for $500. And this one didn't have a lot of the components. It was just the engine. And I've used a lot of the parts out of it. But that's the old tri-pack. One of the big differences between the tri-pack and the Blackrock, Blackrock makes electricity. A tri-pack does not. Thermo King tri-pack does not. The old swamp cooler, old pellet stove. That's the little bed liner out of the Ford Ranger. All kinds of stuff. So this one here, and then I put a different exhaust system on it right here. And then the coolant lines. Now I did add a little radiator because for some reason I had it plumbed in the old Peterbilt, and the cooling system is a little different, and it would keep it cool in the summertime. But this one here in the summertime, it had a hard time, so I had to put another radiator. I went and took and got a rebuilt radiator, and I have parts for these things all over the place. Here, we'll go in here. I'll show you what I got in the barn. Hang on. I'm trying not to be too shaky cam. So that is an old radiator. That's an old generator head. And then that is the air conditioning system that used to be in the old Peterbilt. So you can see I just kept the parts. I'll come over here. All right, let me get you stacked back up. There's really not too much else. I'm going to mess with it and see if I can get it running. Hang on a second, let me set you up. I'm going to mess with it and see if I can get it running. At least get it turned over, clean it up a little bit, get the pressure washer. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get that bowl of spaghetti right there and see if I can figure that out, clean it up a little better. That box, I really don't want that box to get ruined, so I need to do a better job about protecting that control panel. So, but anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what the generator looked like. So we're going to try to get that running, slowly work on that. This, the reason this housing, if you guys can see it, oh, this one's different. Hang on a second. Let me adjust the camera, I'll show you. The reason this box, the sun's shining right in it. Let me hold it up. So this housing right here, this came off a Volvo truck that had the skirting on the side, and that's where the skirting would lock in for the truck. So I'll take that off. That's just bolted on there. But hang on. So, all right, that's it. I just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna work on cleaning this mess up, put the cover back on that one, and I got my $1,000 worth. I'll get it running. I'll get it running. It won't take too much to get it running. Clean it up, get the pressure washer on it, get it cleaned up. It'll be all right. All right, that's it. Talk to you later.